All right, I'm back at Blue Marsh,
Practice
and I'm not
social
alone.
distancing.
I'm not alone this time. So, John's tired of being stuck at home. So,
Wash your hands.
but we are practicing social distancing. There's actually a lot of people out here, back out here at Blue Marsh. Because just in the last video, I was just out where those old quarries were, and I was talking about the lime kiln, and there is an old lime kiln up here that I want to show you guys. I did this video a couple years ago, but I had hardly any subscribers back then. I'm gonna take John. We're gonna go check it out, check out the quarry, and then maybe check something else out here as well. So let's get going. Two guys just having a good time. Alright, so right up there in that patch of woods is where the lime kiln is, and the quarries are back there. And John just found a, what was that over there?
A poofy ball.
Oh, the puffball mushrooms, where was it? Oh yeah, there it was.
I think all the poofiness is gone.
Yeah, saw more.
Isn't that arborvitae?
Arborvitae,
Yeah.
or a cedar tree there.
Just a cedar. Yeah, like whenever you see those, there was some kind of
House nearby.
yeah.
Yeah.
This one looks like it.
Well, with the lime kiln up there, I think there's a house down there.
Yeah.
I want to check that out later, but. Alright, so just up there in those woods, you might be able to see it, is the lime kiln. I think it's a double one. So just gotta find a way through there. I think there's a little path over there. Explore this a little bit. Then we'll go check out the quarry. And that's where we're gonna get rid of John. Dump him in the quarry. How do you feel about that?
At this point,
Gotta go sometime, huh?
I've got to go sometime. Might as well be now.
Alright.
I wrote you out of my will.
I'll come give you food and water every day, so.
Well, that's okay.
Oh, we have a little dog just coming towards us and ran off again.
You saw Cliff and ran the other way.
I wonder if he belongs to somebody. I thought he was gonna come up to us, say hello. Alright, in we go. Yeah, you can see him right over there. There's quite a bit of them still intact as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's one there, and there's one over there. Because as John walks down there, you can kind of see a size comparison. John, what are you, 6 foot?
5'2".
No, you're not.
Yeah, 6 foot.
6 foot. So they're taller than he is. Alright, let's go inside together here then. It's cool, you got the huge like lintel stone there. Get past this grapevine. Whoops. Or not. And now we're getting inside the kiln. Oh. Of course they would burn limestone in here. That's what a lime kiln is. There's where we came out of. Yeah, so the farmers would they'd burn limestone in here. And it would make lime. And that's what they would use to spread on the fields then, to make the fields less acidic, the soil. And you can see some effects of the burning in here yet, which is pretty cool. Of course, you gotta imagine too, these lime kilns would have been a little bit taller than this as well. Just neat little piece of history out here. I stumbled on this years ago. I didn't even know this was here. Just kind of exploring. So again, that's where we came from. And over there is the other kiln. But you can see how this limestone here is all burnt. It's like a reddish color compared to that. Because they built it with limestone, but they had an inner layer, or an inner core, I guess you could say. Let's get underneath this vine. Ugh. And then over here, you can see how burnt that is from the fires. A lot of trash in here too. And over here's the other kiln. There's even some slag here from the burning process. The slag is the impurities that would rise to the top usually. That's left over from the kiln days. You know, probably looking like 1850s, roughly, for this. Pretty cool though. Alright, so pretty cool spot. Of course, we're standing right where the fires would have been, right inside the furnace here. Don't see stuff like this anymore. I mean, they don't do stuff like this anymore, burn lime. There's one old bottle down here. I just noticed. Let me check this out for a moment. It's this one right here caught my attention. What does this say? Oh, it's a Canada Dry. This looks like an older one, maybe. Or not. Well, here's just one last look from the inside here. I think we're going to look for the old quarries now. Have a look around. If I remember, there was an old Schwinn bicycle down the one. Neat little piece of history out here. Actually, there's just one more view. I like that view looking down the little doorway. This would be the inside of the kiln. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to head to the quarries, have a look around. Alright, so we are down in the one quarry. Oh, there's a car. I forgot there was a car down in this one. An old car. Alright, yeah, I was surprised I didn't remember that. Wow. Of course, they probably just drove it right over the edge up there back in the day. I'll try to get some closer looks at it. Maybe some of you can tell what kind of model it is. Make and model. But there's all kinds of stuff in here. Old bed frames. Oh yeah, there is the bicycle frame. I do remember that. I'll try to see what the make on that one is as well. Some old kind of like appliance there. Oh, there's an old tin or galvanized watering pitcher. Alright, well, I'm going to have a lot more of a look around. There's more galvanized stuff. That car is pretty cool. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to try and get some closer views of the car and the bike frame and see if I can get some more information about them. Because I know some of you like to know what they are. I don't know if we'll see about the car. Alright. Yeah, it was years ago that I was down here, so I don't know why I don't remember the car. And I remembered the bike, but not the car. I couldn't find any type of name on the bike frame, but maybe John will take a closer look. Everything's a little bit too rusted. So here's a closer view of the car. I know some of you are good at just looking at stuff like this and identifying it, but it almost looks like a station wagon of some sorts, or at least an older style. But I'll see if I can find anything identifiable on it. Some kind of wall, isn't it? So what do you think about that bike?
It looks like it's Schwinn, but I don't know. My dad had something pretty similar to it, but like this part looks
Schwinny.
Schwinny.
You say like the 50s or something like that?
It looks like 50s.
Any ideas on the car?
No.
No.
I mean, it's. I heard you saying something about being like a station.
It looks
wagon.
station wagonish.
But it looks like it also. Is that doors right behind where you are, or is that like a panel?
That's a panel.
It might be like one of those like work.
Oh. Yeah, I guess there just was one door.
Yeah, like one of his work wagons. What they have over there is one of the front panels with the headlight as well. I don't know what that is there.
That's a stove because the top of it's in here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is a stove up there because the top of the stove is actually inside the car here. I'm gonna poke around here a little bit and then we'll go to the other quarry, see if there's any other treasures in here. The car does look old though, doesn't it though?
Yeah, I mean that's
50s maybe?
50s, 60s.
Because it's like blocky and everything. Huh.
Like to me, it looks like one of those work wagons.
Okay. So there is a radio down here with this car. I'm assuming it's the one that went with the car, but the radio doesn't look that old. So maybe this car isn't as old as we thought. I don't know. You guys can let us know. A little bit closer look at it. And here's what the back of that car looks like. I know some of you can identify it by where the rear lights were. So that's what it looks like in the back. And there's actually another piece of a car over there. I don't think it's associated with this one. And I don't know who that is back there. So on second thought, John's been looking at these. We think these are both the front panels. There's one there and one there. So
because they're two separate panels.
Yeah, and this one doesn't have either of the front panels. So I'll get a closer look at where the headlights were so you guys can see that. Maybe I'll try and pull these out a little bit. Yes, I pulled the panel out so you can see the front end better. Now I was looking at it. I hate to say this, but John noticed something else. I hate to give him credit for this, but
I'm not as blind as Cliff.
But when I was standing up here, I couldn't see it. But if you come down here a little bit, hopefully it shows up on camera, you can kind of make out a name here. And also, like it says America or American, and it continued on. I guess these are the 3 screws where the like the chrome piece would attach to. But yeah, I think he's looking up on his phone right now what this was. But these are the 2 front panels to that car. Give you a closer look there. Alright, so John did look up some information. So hopefully this is accurate.
So apparently, if I looked it up, there's it looks like it says American. It looks like it's 50s. So it said Americans Motors Corporation, or AMC, sometimes referred to as American Motors, was primarily an American automobile manufacturing company formed by the merger of Nash Kelvinator Corporation and the Hudson Motor Car Company on May 1st, 1954. So it'd be after 1954, but probably soon thereafter. But it has a Hudson type look.
Yeah, we did say it looked like 50s.
Yeah,
so that's kind of cool.
It's probably a mid to late 50s American. It's just a matter of what's the actual Ford F-150 or whatever it is.
Yes, like I said, if some of you car dudes, if you know exactly what this is, go ahead and say something in the comments. It's a cool old vehicle. Alright, so John's been looking more stuff up on his phone, and we narrowed it down to probably, what do you say, 54?
54, 55 AMC Rambler. It was originally Nash made the Rambler, but they merged. Nash Kelvinator and Hudson Motor Company merged in 54. So we were looking up pictures. It has on the
let me take you down here.
And then there's the turn signal light. I'm assuming it's a turn signal light right below it.
Yeah, you have the big light and then
the curve,
the little light down
between
here.
Between the headlight and the bottom there on the.
This looks exactly like what's on his phone there.
Exactly the same.
So that's cool.
It's probably in that 54 to 56. It'd be great. There's probably somewhere in here. There's the grill.
Oh yeah, we didn't look for that.
That would probably be terribly valuable if it was in. But I think pretty much this is the only piece out of this that actually is in semi-decent shape. The
rest of it's pretty shot.
Yeah.
But literally shot. Yeah. There's poles in it everywhere. Well, we're gonna look for that grill just.
Because the grill's it has that Hudson type look.
Yeah, of course.
They sort of combined.
Someone might have taken it too.
I would assume because they took all the chrome and like
Yeah.
the pieces off. It was fortunate that they have, because the filthiness, you can actually see that it says American.
Yeah.
Which I had never, I never thought of, because AMC is actually a pretty semi-common name, but I never thought of it as American Motor Company. But that's, like, everything's here, like the seats and
all
that
the
kind of stuff.
frames for the seats and cushions,
but
everything's here.
Just all destroyed.
So things were going well. The car was awesome. The lime kiln was awesome. But then John had to point this out. The creepy doll. Actually, I'm not even gonna touch it. It's just
touch it, Cliff. Be a man.
Its eyes are like half open.
It'll probably protect you from the coronavirus.
I don't know. It probably has coronavirus.
Probably the originator.
Look at that thing.
Of the coronavirus.
No arms or legs. We're just gonna let it there. Bye bye, little doll. And we found the hood up here as well. The car's all the way down there. So other people have been here and dragging parts around. So that grill is probably long gone.
If it wasn't already destroyed.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna head out of this quarry, and there's another one just over the edge here. I forget if it's the larger or the smaller one. I remember there being a lot of tires, but my memory isn't what it was because I don't remember this car being here, so we shall see. And this isn't the quarry I'm gonna leave John in. I'm gonna leave him in the next one. This one
I can escape.
This one he likes too much with the car, so I'm not gonna leave him here.
True. So. I was thinking I could live in the car.
Yeah, there is room in there. But yeah, so the next quarry is just out in there. And if you had any question as to whether it was here, someone pulled this old tub out. If that didn't have holes in it, that'd be worth some money.
Oh yeah.
My sister sells those, her antique store.
Yeah, if it would be whole, probably $100, $50 to $100.
Oh, it's all shot full of.
Well, I'm saying if it did.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just noticed the bullet holes too.
Well, somebody was up here shooting everything. So.
Yeah, well, maybe this somewhere in here is the other quarry. I think it does drop. Gotta find a better way to get in. All right, so this is the bigger quarry. See the sides. So it doesn't look like there's a. Oh yeah, I do remember. Their tires are down there. A bunch of tires. No car yet. I'm getting stuck on stuff. Yeah, there's another one of those galvanized buckets. Yeah, you can see the rock walls, limestone. There's John making his way through. It's kind of brushy back up there. Oh yeah, there's another. Lots of those galvanized tubs.
Hey, there's another one that's bucket.
Yeah, right over there. There's a smaller one over here too. Yeah, and there's all the tires. That's what I remember. Yeah, check this out. I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little cart. It's like a baby carriage. It's got the old. It's got two wheels on it yet. Turn it out. Yeah, maybe an old baby carriage. That's kind of cool.
Maybe that's what that baby lived in.
Here's just a view around. I don't know if you can even see John back in there. He's still picking on me about that doll. He says that little carriage I found probably belongs to the doll. And then if I take the carriage back to the doll will, what do you say, grow its arms and legs back or something?
Arms and legs back, and it'll say, Dad, Dad.
No, we don't want that.
What do you want, Wolf?
We got two dogs. Do you guys have owners out here somewhere? Huh? Huh? You have an owner out here? What? You just standing?
There's a girly dog there.
What? Are you friendly? No, you just run away.
That's a she.
So I don't know. I think they're just out here by themselves, actually.
Well, the one had an orange collar.
Yeah.
What's up, Wolfie?
Comes again. Just running around. Oh. Okay. Well, that'll be the end of this video. Looks like the dogs Their owner found them. But yeah, those quarries were for the lime kilns. That's where they dug the limestone out. For the lime kiln. Got things stuck on me through my hole in my jeans. So lime kilns and old cars. I'm gonna check out one more thing down here, but if there's anything, that'll be in another video, but I'm not really sure there's anything down there. Anyway, thanks for coming along. And thanks to John for joining me. I wouldn't have known that information about the car if he hadn't looked up on the phone, so that's pretty cool. Did I just say that's...
What happened?
Did I just say that you're pretty cool?
Well,
I don't know. I
now
got.
and then you get things right.
I gotta watch what I say about him. Yeah, he gets
Arrogant.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you around. And stay safe out there.